Shabbat Shalom, giving all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Raruch HaKodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well, peace and salutations to the tabernacle of David. Now, you see why the Heavenly Father is just going to melt Jake. It's just a special type of demon that's on niggas. I mean, these are the worst types, man. All right, if Sleepy Joe was gonna start drafting and sending people over to the other side, these are the kind of niggas that you send. All right, send these kind of niggas, send them over to Ukraine right now. All right, you do your country, a service. You do them a lot better if you did that. All right, and niggas will love you for it. Send some straight grimy, demonic ass, deaf and eyed niggas. All right, send them over there to the war and make themselves useful. Cause these niggas are on some other shit, man. But anyway, just to give y'all a show, what I'm talking about. All right. You got the kid, the actor from Raising Dion. He's on I look like Instagram Live, and he's talking to people or whatever, and then these grimy ass niggas pop up and start flashing a damn burner, a pistol. So these niggas are totally off, man. So let me play it so you can watch it, and then I'll just get a couple scriptures.
Actually, yeah, I do collect Marvel comics. Miles Morales.
Yo.
Hey.
Gang shit.
Hold up.
Take off.
Hold on.
Gang shit.
Delete him. Take off.
You know how we get. Now don't take me off this bitch, nigga.
Oh.
Ignorant niggas. Ignorant ass niggas, man. That's the special kind of demons that's on them niggas out there, man. Really? And they call themselves trolling the kid. We're putting a pistol up on the camera. You want to flex on a little child actor. Jake is the fucking worst thing going, man. This is why we don't feel nothing for you. When Esau does what he do with you niggas, I don't feel shit, man. Good, man. Call Lord Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Judge these niggas, man. They need it. Let me get a few precepts, man. You wonder why the world look at you the way they do, man. Nobody respects you. All right? This is why nobody's going to come to your aid. All right? Nobody gives a fuck about, what you... Look how you do each other, man. Let me get Isaiah 1. But we supposed to love our people, right? We supposed to love the 2/3. Man, fuck niggas, man. Fuck black people. Isaiah 1 and verse 4, it says, "All sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are gone away backwards. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick." And these niggas are sick in their head for real. They're totally sick. All they do is wake up thinking about the next nigga they gonna shoot down. What next nigga he gonna throw up his set at. What nigga he gonna rob. All right, these niggas are sick, man. I'm gonna show the little kid from Raising Dion. I'm gonna flash a gun on his screen and troll him. But hey, you know, that kid, you know, despite the fact that he's more than likely sacrificed to the damn industry, you know, I hate that, you know, Jake have to get put into that at an early age, but you know, he's gonna, you know, at least be successful while this nigga, whoever flashed that gun, he probably won't be here a week from now. You know, some other rival gang is gonna, you know, kill the nigga. You already know how the cycle goes. Jake is just sick like that, man. We are everywhere Jake is at, you're sick. All right. You know, some of you, if it be the Lord's will, some of you might be healed, and the only way you could be healed is through this word, man. These scriptures. You know, how shall a man cleanse his own way? By taking heed thereto by the word. But outside of that, man, there's nothing that can rehabilitate you niggas, man. Y'all far gone. All right, the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. All right, for the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Yeah, you still just a destroyed, ruined, broken nation of people, man. All right, it's just a result of you, you know, constantly backsliding, you know, disobeying the Heavenly Father, going off, and the Lord put you under these curses, man. So you all jacked up. You smit with madness, blindness, astonishment of the heart, the evil eye. Totally degenerated, man. Jeremiah 2:21, I planted thee as a noble vine, but how then are you to me become a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? It's gone, and that's why the Lord can't look upon you in this condition. This is why he's only having he's only having mercy upon his remnant. Only a remnant is returning, because you know Jake is they're beyond repair, man. Jeremiah 15:1, it says, then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind cannot be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. I don't even want to look at these niggas. And this was way back then. How much more now? That's why it's you know, called Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, we have to appreciate that he woke us up and opened our eyes, man. And pulled us out of gross darkness. You know, because we was in a state of ignorance at one point in time as well. But these niggas, man, they on a whole nother, that darkness is fucking grim, man. All right. You don't even want to be around that energy at all. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shalt thou tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death. And you know them niggas, they definitely they're tailor made for death. All right. These are black people, man. Black represents death. All right. The blackness of darkness. These are black people for you. With his black pistol. It says, and such as for the sword to the sword. You know, the nigga flashing his sword. That's the modern day sword, the gun. He that live by the sword shall die by the sword. And you wonder why that's the continual cycle among these niggas. They living by that sword, man. Niggas can't fight no more or nothing. They got to resort to shooting. All right. Well, hey, the sword is part of the judgment. All right. So when niggas get they caps peeled every day, well, that was judgment from the Most High, because he says I wound and I heal. Let me get it real quick. So it's really the Lord that got you, you know what I'm saying, in this predicament, man. Because he right now he cannot behold you. He can't even look upon you, man. So you're just forsaken. Was it Deuteronomy? Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. It says, see now that I even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. All right. So we know that when somebody gets wounded to death, the Lord sanctioned it because that was judgment. Let's get real quick. Job 19 and 29. So even when they get gunned down by these modern Roman centurions or the slave patrol, all right, ultimately the Lord, used that the enemy to judge you because you wasn't right. You was wicked. All right, Job 19 and 29, it says, be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that you may know that there is a judgment. All right. And that's just part of the spirits of vengeance, man. Spirits created for vengeance. All right. So when these niggas die like that, they had it coming, man. So the nigga, trolling and flashing his gun on this little kid, this little Jake kid, the actor, that nigga ain't got a lot of time left. All them niggas that's living like that, they, they living on a short clock. And that's how our people are cursed. Jake is hella cursed, man. Self-destruct mode constantly. So going back, this is why the Lord got these judgments set out for you, man. Such as for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Those are all brutal forms of judgment. All right. When the Lord is angry. So yeah, like the heading says, judgment must come. Jake needs judgment, man. And ultimately, these niggas need to be sent over there, to the Middle East and, or to Ukraine right now. That would be a nice area to send these niggas, man. Because, the Lord's going to, he's gathering them nations over there anyway for the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right. Yahweh Shaphat, man. He's gonna destroy those armies, and you're gonna have niggas that envy their oppressor, that lives just like him, that have his same characteristics. They're very violent. He gonna judge all of them at once. So, seeing shit like that, man, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, let me do a video on it, man. I'm not gonna allow it to ruin my Shabbat, but yo, man. But that just goes to show you what type of time Jake is on in these last days, man. These niggas are waxing worse and worse and worse, man. Death is really the only remedy for them, man. It actually put them out of their misery. You see? So yeah, man. I'll I'm not gonna, go too much longer, but I just have to show that, man. All right, Jake is definitely ignorant. They off the rocks, man. It says my people are foolish. They have not known me, for they are sottish children. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, and you can clearly see that. Wise to do wickedness, man, especially towards each other, because they don't do other nations like that. Especially the devil himself, their oppressor. They don't treat him like that, but they'll treat their own, even a little kid. So the hell with Jake, man. Ship him off to Ukraine, Sleepy Joe. Send him over. But, whatever, man. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Shabbat Shalom.